Okay, so moving on, just looking at my agenda. Thank you very much to Mr. DJ. Oh, look, question marks, 1 to 5. Can I pass it over to Dr. Jim for the business education for today?
Thank you, Costa, and good morning, everybody. Today we're going to have, I've written down here 5. This is series number 1. This is going to be for the next 4 RoBs that we do. So number 1, I want to talk about like 5 different things that you can have on your LinkedIn profile to get yourself more accessible out there. And I think, if anything, I think I'm over the word pivot, but it's one of the most important things that's certainly happening at the moment. But given that you can't go entertaining and you can't go connecting as much with friends, you can certainly be online looking at stuff, and building your LinkedIn profile, I think, is huge. So number 1, this goes straight back to Costa, and it is, choose the right profile picture. Now, I've got a picture there that's quite a little bit old, but it certainly makes me look a bit more distinguished with my hair bun. But talk to Costa about that, what you need to do to improve your LinkedIn profile. Number 2, and I haven't done this one myself because I'm constantly thinking about what I really want to put in. What's your background picture? Hardly anybody on LinkedIn actually has a sort of a background profile, and there's good ways to start branding. Obviously, talk to Chris about that. Number 3, make your headline more than a job title. So, if you're going to say you're, and this will kind of lead not quite into number 5, but if like one of the things I'll always keep sharing, I'm just a man. That seems to always get a lot of people asking me questions or connecting with me on LinkedIn. So they'll come in knowing I'm a chiropractor and the beds and all that stuff, but they always comment or put a message for me. Number 4, turn your summary into your story. So that's a connection back to the title. I find, share it as a story, why you got into what you're doing. If you say you're doing the work in HR, and saying, I got into it because I was helping people 20 years ago, or, if it was Anne, I found a way that healing occurred better through reflexology. Make it your story. People love hearing stories. Professional story, I say, with a bit of heart. And number 5, Chris is asking me, declare some buzzwords. I guess what I wanted to say here is be mindful of not overusing these buzzwords. Specialize, leadership, and focus. Maybe look at something that reflects you more. And I think this is where it comes down to really focusing on your niche. Look at, I guess, maybe what the competitors are doing. Not to copy them, but look at, okay, what can I do that makes me different? Like one of the things that I've used a lot more is, for example, for my mattresses, my main mattress, I call it the human mattress because it is. And it's a word that no one uses. So that's it for today, part 1.
Fantastic. Excellent. Well, part 1. So this will be a 4-part series, taking my tips here. So important. Thank you, Dr. Jim. Yeah, your story. It's what makes you unique. Everyone can copy others, and you see it all the time, McDonald's, Hungry Jack's, all the rest of it, but it's go back to your childhood and what made you do, why are you doing what you're doing. So yeah, awesome tips. And always guys.
I'll just throw in there, number 3, when I work with all the clients I work with on this, making a headline it's more about, rather than just say, I am a doctor, I am a nurse, I am a mortgage broker, whatever the scenarios are, it's actually saying what solution you provide for people. So make it interesting and fun. So it shouldn't be just, I am a doctor. It's like, I'm a doctor who does, or I get this kind of outcome for you. So always think about the solution that you provide, so that when people come to you, they go, well, I want that, whatever that action is or that outcome. And then they'll know straight away that you're probably the person they should talk to. And that usually helps you rather than just say, I'm a doctor. So yeah, that's just my extended tip on tip number 3.
Definitely. Awesome. Fantastic. Excellent. Yeah. No, and look, guys, and all these there's your homework, right? At least review what you've done in the next 2 weeks and come back and let us know. What have you done? What do you need to do? It's always good to have a plan, but a plan is useless without taking action. So thank you, Dr. Jim. We've got a bit of homework.